Hello, this is Sonal here from Tap Easy. Do you often catch yourself saying and doing things just so that people will not be displeased with you? Do you feel afraid of angering people or making them dislike you for any reason? These people could be your colleagues, friends, family, or even salespeople at a store. Unfortunately, you may not even realize you have this fear until it starts to rule your life. You keep telling yourself that you are just being nice or accommodating or supportive by being this way. The truth is, life can feel miserable if you're not living authentically, if you're constantly suppressing your true thoughts and feelings. A healthy option would be to be as nice as you want to be instead of being driven by a fear of offending others. This fear may have been acquired in your childhood if you were treated harshly for any mistakes you made. It could have been that someone you looked up to made you feel like their love for you was conditional. As long as you were a good kid, you were loved. This desire to be a good kid has now turned into a habit that makes you act in a way so that others will like you. This only gets worse with time. But it doesn't have to go to the extreme for you to take action. It is completely possible for you to release this fear. And when you do that, you will find that you are able to remain calm and confident consistently in your interactions with just about anyone. Let me show you how you can use EFT tapping to do that. It is said that the root cause of all negative emotions such as fear, worry, shame, anxiety, etc. is a disruption in our energy system. EFT or emotional freedom technique is a healing process that involves tapping on certain acupuncture points. That corrects the disruption in our energy system and rids us of the negative emotions. These results are often quick and long-lasting. There are 3 steps to getting rid of this fear using EFT. In the first stage, you let out all of your frustration and verbalize your fear. The second stage is where you start to wonder how it would be if things changed for the better. In the third and final stage, you release the fear and replace it with empowering choices for your future. We start by tapping on the side of the hand. This is called the karate chop point. By tapping here, we are cancelling out any hidden resistance that we may have to getting rid of the problem. After that, we start tapping on some acupuncture points on the face and body. Let's do a few rounds of EFT so you'll know how this works. You can repeat after me or you can tune into your own thoughts about this fear as you tap along with me. Now, taking full responsibility for your own well-being, follow along. Even though I say and do things just so that people will not be displeased with me, I wish I could be myself and not be afraid of others' reactions all the time. Even though I might have learned to habitually please people a long time ago, and it might have seemed useful then, I really want to be me from now on. Even though I'm afraid that people will not like the real me, I'm sick of hiding behind this too nice facade. I want to portray myself just as I really am. Start of the eyebrow. I want people to think good of me. Side of the eye. I want them to accept me. On the bone under the eye. So I go out of my way to make them like me. Under the nose. If I fall in their bad books, they will abandon me. Under the lips. They will say bad things about me. Collarbone. They will be disappointed in me. 4 fingers below the armpit. They may try to settle scores with me. Top of the head. So I preemptively give away my power to them. Saying only things they will like to hear. Doing only things they will want me doing. All the while suppressing my true nature. I can't take it if somebody is rude to me. I'm afraid of people yelling at me. I feel hurt when someone says nasty things to me. I feel ashamed of myself when somebody dislikes me. I suffer long after everything is said and done. Maybe this behavior was learned when I was a child, when the only way that seemed safe was to agree with what others said. I did not have enough resources to defend myself then. I was afraid they would abandon me if I was not being exactly as they wanted me to be. It may have gotten me conditional love and attention in the past, But I am now fed up of being afraid to rub people the wrong way. I am so ready to release this need to be overly compliant. Take a deep breath and relax. So now we have tuned into the fear and tapped a bit on the fearful feeling of displeasing others. We have also addressed some of the anger that we feel toward ourselves for not letting a true personality shine. In the next part, we will address the root cause of this fear and the fear around what may happen if you stop being submissive. We will also address the fear of rejection if people stop liking you when you are no longer a people pleaser. But we don't just want to neutralize the fear, we want to do better than that. So we will end our tapping with positive, empowering choices for your future. Sounds too complicated? Don't worry, I'll guide you at every step. All you have to do is follow along. It really is that simple. And believe me, the results are totally worth it. When you have done this tapping a few times, you will come across as a level-headed, emotionally secure person who has original views to offer. You will come across as a person of character instead of being a putty in people's hands. Do you think you could benefit from these changes? Then join me for part 2, where we weed out all of this fear from the root and clear the way for an awesome, empowered, more genuine you. Click the link given below for part 2 and I'll see you there.